So the first, like, immediate thought is no, right? How many times can you get kidnapped before you're just not very good at running shit? But, everyone's happy pretty much all the time in the Mushroom Kingdom. So,
Just pop in this pipe and we're on our way.
Oh.
It's the only way to fly, man.
Oh, wow. Love these pipes.
is it fair to look at someone whose kingdom is clearly, outmatched power-wise, kind of getting picked on and judge them specifically for that, or should we be judging Bowser, for being such a prick? In Smash, Peach used to just like hold up the Toad to block projectiles, which is kind of a dick move, but they did change that in Ultimate as well, so he's sacrificing himself rather than being sacrificed, which is nice. But other than that, the Mushroom Kingdom rocks. Everyone seems chill. Everyone's having a good time. There's really no even resistance to her leadership. And I'll say this right off the bat. The Toads aren't very smart.
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine.
And, that's mean, but it just feels like the Toads don't have a level of intelligence near, the human people in the Mario world. And I think that's part of why, who else is going to run this other than Princess Peach? And, really, if the Toads weren't happy, even in the new Mario movie, which is canon, they kind of turned her into a badass rather than, like, the damsel in distress type character. She could still get fucked up. Do you know what I mean? The Toads could absolutely rebel if they wanted to. It wouldn't take a whole lot of Toads to murder her. But, they don't want to. Really, no one wants to. Everyone rocks with it. Everyone's doing fine. But when she's not there, not by her choice, I guess, when she's not there, stuff does fall kind of into chaos. In all the games, there's always Toads being trapped by the enemy. There's definitely people losing some rights here. So, everyone rocks with her, but she's not fulfilling her duty of protecting them. That's weird, right? If I was in a society where I liked my government, but also I knew that they might just disappear sometimes, they might just get kidnapped, and I don't really know when they're going to get back or if they're fine. And in the meantime, shit's just kind of a mess. Well, I wouldn't like that leader anymore, and that's where it gets bizarre. Everyone loves her, but she's not very good at defending, her kingdom. And the big question is, why doesn't she... The big question is, why doesn't she build in more defense? Why doesn't she build a proper militia? She's got enough of these guys. She could absolutely be doing more to defend her kingdom. But they're really just subservient. Like, a lot of them, help her out, defend her from projectiles, all that shit. And I'm not saying that it's a situation of like, oh, she doesn't know what she's doing. She just wants to be pampered or whatever. Because it can get into like a woman hatery range, which... the whole thing is hairy because they switched it in the Mario movie to make her have more autonomy because she was a damsel in distress. She could just be a sole monarch. It could be Queen Peach just fine, but no, it's Princess Peach. She has a dad, technically, even though, we never really see him. She has a dad, technically. She was Princess Peach because they wanted her to be a damsel that doesn't do shit other than get saved. And, now they changed that, and all I'm doing is judging how she's running things. It's important to know she's not in charge here. She is the princess, and there is a king that set this whole thing up. She's just kind of the de facto leader, in the day-to-day way of things, like J.D. Vance.
Mickelson says the immigration officials objected to this viral meme of the vice president depicting him as a bald baby.
But, why doesn't she build an army? I think the reason is that it doesn't matter. These guys love her. And so it gets, I don't know, a little bit culty. Is it a monarch because they all love her so much, and no matter who else comes through, that's their leader. Her and her family are top dogs. Or is it built this way because a bunch of humans went to a land of toads who are smaller, weaker, I would argue not as smart, and decided that they run shit. Do you know what I'm saying? From how I see it, the same reason she is a princess is the same reason that she can't actually get protection. She's a princess because these guys are just followers, and they like that she's in charge, and they're not really in a position that they want to challenge her. Well, they're also not in a position to fight against the Koopas, the hammer ones,
Oh!
So, like, is the Peach Dynasty good? Are they good people? I don't know, because they don't adequately protect their people. But it's also not clear that, they could do that. But everyone loves them and is just rocking all the time. But they might just be doing that because, what else are you going to do when bigger and stronger people decide that they're royalty? She is good, because I feel like at the end of the day, it's unfair to look at this massive turtle and blame her specifically for how many times she's gotten kidnapped. Get it together a little bit, right? But I don't want to victim blame Peach necessarily. Bowser has, a strong, powerful army, far stronger than the Mushroom Kingdom really, I think, could even try to get. And he's also, a dick. It's not like they're treated well over there. So he's favoring his government. He's favoring his power over his people. Princess Peach is favoring her people far over she's favoring her power. She treats them fairly. They're always rocking. They're always on their shit. Everyone loves her. She's choosing the people. She's choosing to build that society. And that means that a third party, her boyfriend, allegedly needs to come bail out or whatever. Is it alleged, or is that a thing? Your main in Ultimate is Mario in the wedding costume. Dumbass. The disarray that the kingdom goes in when she's gone, I really don't think outweighs the fact that she could just suck. And she doesn't. She treats everyone cool. She fucking rocks. And that's cool. She's good.